Take a deep breath. But before you drift away tonight, I want you to imagine something very few people ever find. At the very top of the world, above the clouds, there is a mountain cottage. And for reasons you don't yet understand, it has been waiting for you. Not for a hero, not for a child, for you. Exactly as you are. Take a slow breath in, and now imagine it. Snow-covered peaks stretching endlessly into the horizon. Silence so deep it feels alive. Clean, icy air filling your lungs. Inside the cottage, a warm fireplace crackling softly, freshly brewed tea resting on a wooden table, and an old keeper carrying the quiet wisdom of years. But this isn't just a place. It's where the noise of your life cannot reach you, where expectations fade, where responsibilities dissolve into the snow below. Tonight, you're not climbing a mountain. You're climbing away from everything that has been weighing on you. And at the summit, in the silence of years, you will find something you may have forgotten: yourself. Now, find a comfortable position. Let your body sink into the bed. Rest your head on your pillow. Pull your blanket over you, warm, safe, protected. Slowly close your eyes. We'll keep them closed throughout this story, because what you're about to see can only be seen from within. Take a deep breath. The old keeper looks at you quietly, as if he has known you for many winters. Not everyone finds this place, he says softly. Only those who are ready to return. Look up. Your eyes are closed, but you can still see the sky. Blue, clear, endless sky. And in front of you, mountains. Huge, magnificent, snow-covered mountains. The peaks touch the clouds. When the sun hits the snow, everything sparkles. Like crystal, pure, clean, untouched. You're going to climb these mountains. But don't worry, this climb will be easy. Because this is a dream, an imagination, a journey. And in dreams, anything is possible. Take a deep breath and begin to rise. You're slowly rising. Step, step, step. But your feet aren't getting tired. Your legs aren't aching. Because this climb isn't of the body, but of the spirit. You look around. Below, there's the valley. Green, calm, distant. That's the world, daily life, your responsibilities, but you're climbing up, moving away from them. With each step, a little higher. With each step, a little lighter. The air is getting cooler. When you take a deep breath, clean, cool air fills your lungs. Breathing is a bit harder, but clearer, cleaner, more alive. You look around. There are pine trees, tall, old pine trees. Their branches covered with snow. When the wind blows, the snow sways gently, whispering, "Welcome, welcome." You keep rising. Now you've passed the tree line. There are no more trees around, just rock, snow, and sky. You look up. The sky is so close, It's as if you could reach out and touch it. Blue, deep, endless. A bird flies in the distance. A large, majestic eagle, wings spread, gliding in the wind. Free, light, carefree. You are too. You keep rising. Now you're among the clouds. Yes, really. Clouds are at your feet, white, soft masses. Some are so close, you can reach out and touch them. Cold, damp, but light. A strange feeling, as if you're in another world. And you really are in another world. This is where daily life doesn't exist. This is where your worries, stress, and responsibilities can't reach. This is where there's only now, only the moment, only breath. You rise a little more, and then you see it. At the top, at the summit, a small wooden cottage. It has a stone chimney. Smoke is rising from the chimney. Thin, white, soft smoke, dancing in the wind. It has windows, small, wooden-framed windows. Light spills from inside. Warm, yellow, inviting light. Your heart warms, because you know someone is waiting for you there. There's warmth there. There's peace there. There's home there. You take the last few steps. Snow crunches under your feet, and finally, you reach the cottage door. The door is wooden, old, solid, slightly cracked, mossy, but beautiful, full of character. You reach out your hand, you push the door, and it opens, silently, inviting you inside. The moment you step inside, warmth surrounds you. Such pleasant, such comforting warmth. It's like stepping into an embrace. You close the door behind you. Outside, the wind is blowing. Gentle, soft, but constant. Inside, however, silence. Only the sound of crackling wood. Crackle, snap, crackle. The cottage is small. One room, but exactly as much as you need. The walls are wooden, dark, aged, solid wood. Years have left their mark on them. Cracks, stains, memories. In one corner, there's a large fireplace. A fire burns inside. Red, orange, yellow flames. They're dancing, rising up, falling down. A hypnotic dance. In front of the fireplace, there's an armchair. Worn, but looks comfortable. A sheepskin covers it. Soft, warm, inviting. Above the fireplace, on the mantel, there are a few items. A clock, tick-tock, tick-tock, an old clock. Slow but steady. A teapot, copper, shiny, well used. A few books, old, leather-bound books. And a picture frame, but you can't see the photo clearly. Blurry, as if from long ago. In the middle of the room, there's a table. Wooden, round, small. On the table, 2 cups. One for you, and one for Someone sitting in the other corner of the room, by the window, an old man. His hair is white, long, tied back. His beard is also white, long, well kept. His face is wrinkled, but kind. His eyes, deep, very deep, as if they hold years of stories inside. The wisdom of the mountain, the peace of silence. He looks at you. He smiles. He doesn't speak, just nods in greeting. You nod back. He reaches out and gestures to the empty chair. Sit, he says silently. Silently, but you hear. In the language of the heart, you walk toward the chair. The wooden floor creaks softly under your feet. With each step, the cottage says welcome. You sit in the chair, and if you feel that this cottage, this silence, feels like somewhere you'd like to come back to, you can stay with us. There will always be another fire waiting, another story waiting. You only have to find your way back. Oh, so comfortable. The sheepskin is so soft. The chair embraces you, perfectly fits your body. You lean back. You turn your eyes to the fireplace. You watch the fire. The flames dance. Each flame is different. Each flame is a story, a memory, a breath. Heat touches your face. Pleasant, comforting, peaceful. The old man stands up, slowly, heavily. There's the weariness of years in his movements, but there's no rush, never any rush. He takes the teapot from the stove. He pours tea into both cups. Steam rises from the cups. Thin, white curling steam, dancing in the air. He hands you a cup. You thank him, silently, just with your eyes. You take the cup in your hands. Warm, it warms your hands. You bring your nose close to the cup. The scent, herbal tea, maybe thyme, maybe mint, mountain tea, wild, natural, clean. You take a sip. The liquid spreads in your mouth. Hot, slightly bitter, but sweet. Your insides warm. Your heart warms. Your soul warms. It feels good, very good. The old man sits back in his chair, sipping his own tea and looking out the window, looking at the mountains. For a long time, no one speaks. But this silence isn't uncomfortable. Quite the opposite. It's comforting. Because some silences are the most beautiful conversations. Some moments don't need words. You also look out the window. The view. Ah, what a view. Endless mountains, all white, all sparkling. Since the sun has set, the sky is full of colors. Pink, purple, orange, gold. The clouds have absorbed the colors, as if there's a painting in the sky, a masterpiece. And you're inside that painting. You're part of that painting. The old man finally speaks. His voice is deep but soft, like the voice of the mountains, strong but calm. 50 years, he says, 50 years since I came here. You listen. He continues speaking. I was young then, very young, and very tired. I lived in the city. Noise, crowds, rushing. Every day the same. Wake up, run, work, get tired, sleep, wake up. One day I woke up and understood. This isn't my life. This is a life that isn't mine. He pauses, takes a sip of his tea, continues. That day I packed a bag. I took very little, because I'd realized I needed very little, and I started walking toward the mountain. People said I was crazy. They said, don't do it. They said, come back. But I didn't listen, because for the first time, I was hearing my own voice. He smiles. His wrinkles become even more pronounced. But it's a beautiful smile, peaceful. I climbed, climbed, climbed. It took days, but I didn't get tired, because each step was a liberation. And finally, I reached here. This cottage didn't exist then. I built it. I cut trees. I carried stones. I hammered nails. My hands were bleeding. My back was aching. But my heart was at peace. He looks out the window, and when I finished, I sat down, right here, in this chair. And for the first time, I really breathed. Deep, clean, free breath. He pauses. You pause too. Because this story is your story too. Maybe not the same. Maybe you didn't climb the mountain. But everyone somehow is looking for peace. Everyone somehow is looking for freedom. Everyone somehow is trying to go home. The old man continues. The first winter was hard. There was so much snow I couldn't open the door. I stayed inside for days. Just me, the fire, and silence. At first, I was afraid of loneliness. But then I understood. I'm not alone. He puts his hand on his chest. I was here. I was with myself. And for the first time, I was getting to know myself. I was hearing my thoughts. I was feeling my emotions. I was meeting the real me. His eyes mist over, but he doesn't cry. He just remembers. Years passed. Spring came, summer came, fall came, winter came. Each season taught a lesson. Spring taught renewal, and winter was the greatest teacher. He pauses. He looks at you. Winter taught silence, and in silence, I heard everything. You sip your tea. It's lukewarm now, but still tastes good. The old man looks out the window. The sun has completely set. The sky is darkening. The first stars are beginning to appear. 1, 2, 3. As if the sky is slowly lighting up, but with darkness, a starlit darkness. Sometimes, says the old man, people come here from the city. They're lost or looking for something. I give them tea. I listen. And then I send them away because the answers aren't here. He points to his heart. The answers are here. They've always been here. He smiles. You're looking for something too, aren't you? His question surprises you. But actually, he's right. We're all looking for something. Peace, happiness, meaning, purpose. You nod. Yes, you're looking for something. So what are you looking for? He asks. You think. What are you looking for? Maybe you don't know. Maybe you can't put it into words. But the old man smiles. You don't need to know, he says, because what you're looking for is already finding you. You just be ready, be open, and listen. He points to his heart again. Listen to the voice coming from here. Silence. Long, deep, peaceful silence. The fireplace crackles. The burning wood makes sounds. Crackle, snap. The clock's ticking can be heard. Tick-tock, tick-tock. From outside, the soft sound of wind comes in, like a whisper. Shh. Shh. And from within, you hear the sound of your own breath. In, out, in, out. It's that simple. It's that beautiful. It's that peaceful. The old man stands up. I should put some more wood on, he says. By the door, there's a pile of firewood. He takes 2 or 3 logs, puts them in the fireplace. The fire immediately embraces the wood. The flames rise. The warmth increases. Beautiful. So beautiful. He sits back down. At night, he says, I watch the stars. From here, the sky is so clear, it's like you can touch it. You look at the window. It's completely dark now. And the sky. Oh, the sky. Thousands of stars, maybe millions. Each one shining. Each one twinkling. The Milky Way is clearly visible, like a silver river flowing across the sky. Breathtaking. When I first came, says the old man, I would count a star every night. I thought one day I'd count them all, he laughs. But then I understood there's no need to count. Just watching is enough. Just being is enough. He reaches his hand toward the window, as if trying to touch the stars. You know, he says, sometimes stars fall, shooting stars, and people make wishes. I used to make them at first, but I don't anymore, because I have nothing left to wish for. Everything is already here. He gestures around. A warm home, clean air, peace, silence. What more could I want? He's right. What more could a person want? All those things, money, fame, success, do they matter? Or is what really matters this silence, this peace, this moment? You think deeply, but then you stop thinking, because like the old man said, it's not thinking that matters, it's feeling. It's not knowing, it's being. You turn your eyes to the fire. You watch the flames. Each flame is a dance. Each flame is a poem. Each flame is a breath. Your eyes are getting heavy. Your head drops forward slightly. The old man notices. You're tired, he says softly. Sleep. You're safe here. But you want to resist. I want to hear your stories, you say. He smiles. I'll tell stories in the morning. Now you sleep. He stands up. From a nearby chest, he takes out a blanket. Wool, thick, warm blanket. He covers you with it. Oh, so soft, so warm. Good night, he says, and returns to his chair. But he doesn't sleep. He watches. He always watches. Keeper of the mountains, keeper of nights, keeper of dreams. Your eyes close completely. You don't open them anymore, because there's no need to open them. Everything is okay. Everything is in its place. Everything is peaceful. In your dream, you're still in the cottage, but now it's different. Everything is soft. Everything is blurry. Everything is light. The fire keeps burning, but the flames no longer dance. They just exist. Silently, peacefully. The old man is sitting, but now he looks young or old. You're not sure, because in dreams, time flows differently. You look out the window. The stars are even brighter, even closer, as if they could come inside. And one does. A small, bright ball of light. It floats slowly in the room, coming toward you. It lands on your hand, warm, vibrating, alive. You smile, and the light slowly rises toward your heart. It enters your chest, filling you with light, warm, peaceful, full of love. And you understand, this light is your light, the light inside you. It was always there. You'd just forgotten. But now you remember. You remember who you are. You remember what you're here for. You remember everything is okay. The old man looks at you and smiles. You found it, he says. You found what you were looking for. Now go, return, but don't forget. This light is always with you. This peace is always with you. This silence is always with you. Just remember and listen. He points to his heart. Listen here. You nod. You thank him. Not with words. From the heart. From the soul. He nods too. Go now, he says. Sleep, sleep deeply. And when you wake up in the morning, remember, your eyes close completely. The cottage disappears. The mountain disappears. But the peace doesn't disappear. The light doesn't disappear. They stay with you, inside you. Your breathing slows, each breath deeper, slower, more peaceful. Your body is completely relaxed, heavy, surrendered to the bed, surrendered to the world, surrendered to sleep. Around you, there's silence, deep, safe, loving silence. A silence that protects you, a silence that embraces you, and you let go, completely let go. You're not thinking anymore. You're not struggling anymore. You just are. You breathe in, you breathe out, and slowly, very slowly, you fall asleep, into deep sleep, into peaceful sleep, into safe sleep, at the top of the mountains, in the cottage, by the fireplace, under the old man's watch, under the stars. Sleep, just sleep. Everything is okay. Everything is safe. Everything is love. Good night, sweet dreams. In peace, in love, in light. Sleep, sleep, sleep.